it's a merciful sword. But with all the blood and the tried in the desert, can we not fertilize the land with something else?
Have you gotten like the whole thing, like the whole length of it? Have you gotten when it's moving?
The whole puppet?
Lay down your weapons and love your neighbor as yourself.
Excuse me.
The night falls, when the light falls, and what you see isn't there anymore. So our blind trust that love will find us, just like it has before.
You might need to be over here.
Yeah, they're clearing out this area for a reason.
Thank you, Ailey and Emily.
Pageant.
They are not going away. They are staying with us, and they'll also be singing Presente names.
Do you want to just keep it going?
Before we
until
begin
the
our
puppet starts
procession,
moving, or-
I think so. I've got 2
this
hours
morning,
video.
we would ask you please look into your programs and turn to page 11 to join us in the No Mas, No More litany. Page 11.
If you married Jimmy, you could have like little babies. That'd be something to think about.
All right. Here we go. In honor of the victims, No Mas, No More. Today we are privileged to stand in the traditions of Gandhi, Aung San Suu Kyi, Dorothy Day, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and all those who have gone before us in the way of justice. We can name only some victims here, but they call to memory the other hundreds of thousands who have suffered and died. May our witness honor them all.
SOA violence and the racist system of domination it represents are a continuation of the trail of tears that ravaged the indigenous people of this country. We hold up the ongoing struggle of our Native American sisters and brothers who first lived on this land. We cry,
No mas, no more. We must stop the dirty wars. Compañeros, compañeras, we cry out. No mas, no more.
Buenos días, Padre Roy. En Guatemala, la Escuela de las Américas jugó un papel fundamental en las 3 brutales dictaduras militares que gobernaron Guatemala de 1978 a 1986. 4 de los 8 militares, miembros del gabinete de Lucas García, se graduaron en la Escuela de las Américas, así como 6 de los 9 miembros del gabinete de Ríos Montt, 5 de los 10 miembros del gabinete de Mejía Víctores, los 3 líderes más importantes y muchos de los funcionarios de la temida agencia de la inteligencia guatemalteca de G2, también llamada G2, son egresados de la Escuela de las Américas. Las brutales estrategias de contrainsurgencia de la Escuela de las Américas implementadas en Guatemala dejaron de más de 250,000 muertos, personas, y ni un solo miembro de la Escuela de las Américas ha sido llamado a rendir cuentas. Lloremos.
No mas, no more. We must stop the dirty wars. Compañeros, compañeras, we cry out. No mas, no more.
In Colombia, the largest customer of the SOA, 2 million people have been killed or displaced by massacres and assassinations carried out under the direction of SOA graduates. General Montoya, the head of the Colombian military, has a history dating back 30 years of collaborating with the paramilitaries in killing innocent peasants and massacring villages. He was also a student, and in 1993, an instructor at the SOA. Injustice in Colombia continues this moment as a deal has been signed permitting U.S. access to 7 new Colombian military bases. We cry.
No más, no more, we must stop the dirty wars. Compañeros, compañeras, we cry out. No más, no more.
In Haiti, on September 11, 1988, St. John Bosco Parish in Port-au-Prince was brutally attacked while Father Jean-Bertrand Aristide was saying a mass.
15 people were killed and 77 were injured as armed thugs opened fire on the congregation and clubbed and stoned those who tried to escape. 21 years later, we cry.
No más, no more, we must stop the dirty wars. Compañeros, compañeras, we cry out. No más, no more.
In Afghanistan, we enter the 9th year of war, and the U.S. may have up to 100,000 troops in Afghanistan by the end of 2009. President Obama has referred to the war in Afghanistan as a war of necessity, and his escalation of troops has made October 2009 the deadliest month for U.S. troops in the 8 years history of the war. Although no official record is kept, thousands of Afghan civilians have been killed as a result of the invasion. About 600 detainees held at Bagram Air Base have been in detention for up to 6 years with no access to lawyers or even the right to hear the allegations against them. We cry.
No más, no more, we must stop the dirty wars. Compañeros, compañeras, we cry out. No más, no more.
In Pakistan, under the Obama administration, drone bombings have increased exponentially. Since 2006, close to 1,000 people have been killed from such bombings. We cry.
No más, no more, we must stop the dirty wars. Compañeros, compañeras, we cry out. No más, no more.
In Iraq, over 100,000 civilian women, children, and men, as well as over 4,600 U.S. military personnel, have been killed since the beginning of the war in 2003. We cry.
No más, no more, we must stop the dirty wars. Compañeros, compañeras, we cry out. No más, no more.
In the U.S., 36 million people inside our borders do not have enough to eat. 3 million are homeless, and over 2 million people are imprisoned. While the government spends billions on war, we cry.
No más, no more, we must stop the dirty war. Compañeros, compañeras, we cry out. No más, no more.
For all of the labor organizers, students, religious leaders, educators, farmers, and countless others who have bore SOA violence, and for all who have suffered from oppression, we cry.